Welcome to the MBX Films Theater, now showing Avengers Endgame, because we're going to open up this Marvel Legends figure of essentially James Rhodes, or War Machine, but this is the Iron Patriot, so the box says, because of the coloring and design of this particular suit of his. So we'll open up and talk about his appearance in the Avengers Endgame movie, and about this figure here. Definitely goes on about referring to him as Iron Patriot specifically on the back. So let's just get him open so we can talk about him. And this box feels heavy. Whole array of attachments in the back. And of course this comes with the Build-A-Figure Thor, the heads, 2 alternate heads for a Build-A-Figure. We'll put the Thor together later. Ooh, a lot of plastic. Naturally, with this thicker design, that's going to really limit quite a bit of his movement as far as, outstretching the arms because of the shoulder pieces and the head, because of all this armor around the neck. What he'll really be able to do, not a lot. Got the torso moving here. But again, it's all such thicker things. I mean, even the arm has such thick guns and things, you can barely put it up. So he's just kind of a heavy hitter there, as is even. We haven't even added all these attachments, which these were the missile launchers, of course, lock into the back here. There's a second spot of holes in the back for even more guns. Well, he's not under armor. I thought there was some boosters or something to put on the leg because there was holes here, but I don't. Doesn't seem to be. It seems to be all guns. I believe you could probably. Nope, those are specific holes. You can't switch the places. These longer barrel guns go in the upper holes, and then the farther holes with these kind of missile launcher add-ons. Of course, they kind of move a little bit up and down if in position some. So you could have all or none for him. Yeah, I kind of took the Iron Patriot color scheme just as kind of a throwback for the Iron Man 3 appearance, where they kind of rebranded him out of the War Machine name. And since he already had his silver suit and it kind of got damaged, he had to get out of it. It was kind of a good alternate to go to, so you could tell that it was a different suit. They probably could have just went with a super heavy and been alright, but maybe the color scheme did help communicate that he had to get another suit for that end battle there, which, I mean, going forward, War Machine's pretty much the Iron Man representation right now. I mean, he'd be the only one that's actively using a Stark Tech style suit for any kind of fighting. I'm sure Pepper isn't going to go active on being rescue all the time, unless that's a story they do that they gotta convince her to stop going out. She feels the need to go out maybe, but I kind of doubt they'll do that. But I think we will have Rhodey still going at it at least. I don't think he's just going to go all Iron Patriot, really, but you could. I mean, it's kind of like in reference and kind of in respect to both Iron Man and Captain America that way. But they could also maybe move away from that character, I don't know, because he does have that kind of injury where he is using the tech to support himself, to walk and everything. I don't know if he might just be more of a guy in the chair role later or not, I'm not sure. But as far as the end battle in Avengers Endgame, he went with the Iron Patriot color scheme, which was interesting. Again, I think it was just visually to show that he had switched suits from the one that got damaged from the initial attack on the Avenger base, but then it is clearly a much bulkier suit and more weaponry than even the first one that was also very thick. That was just the standard kind of gray and black War Machine suit that he had earlier in the film. But other than that, just to have the kind of final battle costumes for characters, have this Iron Patriot, have the Build-A-Figure part, of course. Wanted to get that, so it was just kind of a no-brainer to get this Iron Patriot, and it's just kind of a cool color scheme and cool newer suit that he used in the final battle of Avengers Endgame. So very welcome addition to my collection, just to represent the movies and this character. And I kind of missed a lot of the early movie figures, so I don't have just the standard Iron Patriot from Iron Man 3 or anything like that, so take the chance to get this one while I could. And it's pretty great, other than the articulation is limited just because of his pure bulk and size, but that's how you gotta have your Rhodey. He's just got the Iron Man suit, but he just loads it out with the thicker and heavier weapons. Fits right in for him. Action figure does not come with sound.